day of Chalk Rope Reality. Three. 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
Let's get started here. Do you know what happened on March 26, 2001?
It's been a long time ago.
It has been a long time
We
ago.
gotta refresh our memories.
What happened 13 years ago?
13 years ago.
WCW went out of business.
It's been 13 years already.
It's been 13 years.
And ain't nobody from WCW still in the company except for backstage.
So we're
That's
looking
sad.
at pretty much 13 years before Sting shows up in the WWE.
Wow. He really did hold out on WWE.
He really held a grudge.
He did.
Well, we got to do a little segment we're calling WTH.
What the heck?
Yes.
Yes.
It's what the heck moment. And I've got two biggies here.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's seen it yet. If you have, I'm sorry. If you haven't, don't waste your time.
I've actually personally watched the first 4 episodes.
I'm sorry.
They're pretty goofy.
That's what you need.
They're pretty goofy.
I never heard nothing about it, so I went to your local little Wally town, and I saw some little figures and thinking, what in the world is this? Now I
They
know,
look like they're on steroids.
and I'm very sorry. So I was trying to wonder why CM Punk is dressed as an ice cream salesman.
Oh, they're actually dressed as their jobs.
They are.
That's sad.
Yes.
You know why they did ice cream salesman? Because he was all about the ice cream bar. That makes sense.
Then they had to go and cut him out, so he probably won't be in none of the episodes.
No, I think they said they actually are keeping him in the Slam City stuff.
No.
They are.
Oh, yeah, well, you gave it away.
I gave it away. It's WWE Slam City. It's a cartoon. You know, the kids. It's all about the kids now.
That's
and
why John Cena's never going to turn bad or
Exactly.
lose.
Now, I did watch all 4 episodes. Two of the things were John Cena, and
Of course.
he was a mechanic, and then Alberto was a, how do you say it? Batista. However you say it.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
He works at like a Starbucks, okay? Whatever them people are that pour the coffee. It's a stupid name. But anyway, and
Waiter?
not a waiter. They have a weird name. If you ever go to Starbucks, they have
I don't go to
strange name.
Starbucks.
Me either. I've protested that place. Anyway, that's not going to be discussed on here. So anyway, I cannot remember the other episode. Oh, it's
Who
Kane.
cares? Who cares?
Kane is a cafeteria man
Who
in a
cares?
school.
Boo! Who cares?
The kids will love it,
No.
and they're going to have toys and all that kind of good stuff.
Well, I saw the toys, I know.
But they do look like the little men on steroids. They're huge. Santino was actually on the episode with Kane.
Don't care.
It's sad. Here's my only complaint, though. I mean, it's stupid, I get it. The complaint is they don't actually use the wrestlers' voices. None of them are the wrestlers' voices. Not even John
They
Cena.
don't have time.
They're like 3-minute episodes. They're short.
They don't have time to go out and film that, voice that crap.
For 3 minutes?
Nope.
Really? 3
Really?
minutes. Well, we're
Really?
moving on. We're
Really?
moving on.
What are you, the Miz? Really?
I didn't
Really?
say. You're the one that keeps saying.
All right. What? Some terrible news for Raw coming up. Scooby-Doo. We making an appearance on Raw.
Sad.
Where is Stone Cold when you need him?
Yeah, somebody needs to stun that man.
So that's
I thought
that
it was
with
the
the Divas.
cartoon.
That
I thought it
nice.
was a cartoon. I didn't know how it was going to work, but you said it was actually a man in the Scooby-Doo
What they're
outfit.
saying, that's what they're had a big thing in New York.
Sad.
It had Triple H and Stephanie standing out beside the Mystery Machine.
That's a tongue twister.
And yes, and Triple H was picking up the guy in the Scooby-Doo costume, so I figured that's what it's going to be, not going to be a cartoon.
Wow. Sad.
Yeah, it's so sad.
And they're, of course, promoting the new Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery DVD. Don't stab me
Hush!
with a pen. I'm just letting the
Crap.
fans know. I'm letting the people
I
know.
have more garbage from the WWE. Yes,
Let the
Slam
people
City
know.
and Scooby-Doo.
Let the people know.
Oh, now some more garbage.
This is garbage. There's only one good one.
Okay, they have hinted to 8 new reality shows on the network.
Leave it with Legends House. And leave it alone.
Maybe. Which I hope the maybe is no way.
Maybe one of them.
Maybe one of them.
Maybe one.
But we have Blackman's Bounties.
Now, if you don't understand who that is, it's the former WWE superstar Steve Blackman.
Yes, he will be a bounty hunter.
People probably don't remember him, but whatever.
They said thank Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Here's my thing. Come up with an original idea and get back to us. None of these.
An old
Are
show
original.
that was on Spike TV, Pros versus Joes. That'll be W superstars taking on normal people.
Once again, not original idea.
WWE around the world. They'll follow W talent taking part in such of the scary stunts and attractions around the world.
Sam.
Garbage.
And what they say, think what now? What is this? Just like the Travel Channel's Extreme specials,
Yes.
the dash of Anthony Bourdain's No Reservations.
Yes.
Once again, not an original idea. Come up with something new, please.
Dirty Jobs. WWE Dirty Jobs.
WWE Dirty Jobs. Are they going to get sued? I mean, literally,
Maybe since they call it WWE Dirty Jobs, they can't get
they're
sued.
ripping the names off.
But
Everybody
the
loves Dirty
talent,
Jobs.
the talent will go and do jobs that are dirty, like Mike Rowe did.
I love that show. Did they cancel that?
They canceled.
See, that's a great show. Come on, people.
WWE Prank Down. Yes, I said it. Prank Down. Practical jokes
So basically,
featuring
like,
W talent pulling tricks on unexpected superfans.
what was the Ashton Kutcher show? Punked.
There's so many shows out there now.
Punked show. Once again, not an original idea.
One that I do like, and you like too.
I like it.
NXT Behind the Scenes.
It's much like Tough Enough is.
Yes, it is. It's pretty much like Tough Enough.
I like it.
What she shows follows the guy around in the Tough Enough Performance Center,
Yes.
see if he can make the main roster or her, looking at their work, their personal lives,
And they got plenty of
and
talent
also
down
the
there to
heartbreak of them being kicked out, canceled. So
I
not
see,
canceled, being
being released.
cut.
Yes, but I could see
Which
them
canceled.
going with that a lot because I mean you have plenty of talent, and for one season you could just talk about maybe 3 or 4 guys or 3 or 4 girls, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to use all of them at one time, so they can have that for a long time. But these other ones are stupid.
We have a WWE Rescue. This is like Restaurant Impossible.
Love
or
that show.
Meets Nanny 9/11,
Yes.
which is
911, same thing.
terrible.
Terrible idea to add them together. Basically, they go and help superfans to fix their personal issues or whatever the case may be. Once again, they cannot come up with an original idea.
WWE Ultimate Challenge. This is like Amazing Race.
Sad. Once again.
And the last one is Extreme WWE Collectors.
Did we look into the fact that that's the guy with the?
I don't know.
I think it's the guy. I think it's this guy with the mechanic shirt on with the red hat that's on every flipping show. I'm gonna look it up.
This is taken
We'll
off the
find out.
Travel Channel's Toy Hunters. But this guy, Michael Patterson, will be chasing WWE toys and memorabilia.
I'm sorry, but he's not a super fan because he's getting paid by WWE to go around and do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's called an employee,
Okay,
not a fan.
enough of the bad news.
All right, let's go to some
Please
good
don't
stuff.
Even if they don't do the NXT, that's fine. Think of something
Just
else.
leave it with Legends House. I'm
Yes.
okay with that. Legends House and be done with it.
I thought they were going to do some kind of sports center thing.
Now they need to do that, but that's not really a reality show. But they do need to do
They
that.
don't have to do a damn
I
reality
know.
show for everything.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Let it be different.
They got the house, and they're getting whenever 30 days is up, they'll get the Divas thing.
I say
Yes,
I
jeez.
say do the Sports Center thing, having Josh Matthews and having some of the other commentators down at NXT like Alex Riley and all those other people.
Right.
Add them on there and just have them talking about. It's basically like a pre-show, but it's every day
Yeah.
talking about news.
It'll work.
I like that.
And pay-per-views,
Yes.
like Mean Gene used to do when he gave the Royal Rumble report or the WrestleMania report.
But see, they can't do reports like that because they can't come up with concepts 6 months ahead of time. They can't come up with, well, this will be the match.
They can't
they
even come
can't
up
do
with matches a month ahead of
No,
time.
it's 2 or 3 days, maybe a week.
Like I said, you'll get 5 matches for WrestleMania, and then they'll throw the other 3 in there. So right now what we have, Bray Wyatt, John Cena, the Andre Battle Royal. I guess it'll be a tag team triple threat match, which I'm surprised because I didn't think they want to do 2 triple threat matches in the same
Okay,
show.
So you got those 3, Triple H and Daniel Bryan, and then the triple threat title match. Is that all we have? They haven't announced a Divas match.
That's fine.
They haven't
There
announced
you
a
go.
Divas.
And they'll throw in 3 more matches.
And the IC and the US titles won't be defended because they're in other matches. Stupid.
Exactly. But now some good news.
Good news.
It's officially been announced. Jeff Jarrett is starting a new wrestling promotion. And it should likely launch sometime in January 2015. Yes, we got to wait till January 2015.
Hey, good things come
But-
to those that wait, though, right?
But he has said it's official now.
And they even talked about the fact that he's going to have a reality show on what they're saying is going to be on CMT.
Back to reality shows again? Yeah,
but
CMT is the leading candidate. But they also, TBS has also said that they won't.
They want to get back into the wrestling business. They should have never got out of the wrestling business. We'd still have competition. Anyway, neither here nor there. But they're talking about CMT, maybe even Spike TV. And then also
we will know about
TBS
Spike
in October.
As soon as all this,
Yes.
TNA's contract ends in October.
What they're saying is they're going to follow around Jeff and Karen Jarrett in the reality show to basically come before the wrestling promotion. Basically, their travels and them going to find the talent and then going to find people to do their merchandise and people to do all the stuff for the promotion. Basically, just to get you hyped up.
Okay, folks. Well, we had a little difficult there on part 3. I don't know what happened there, but we'll finish up here on part 3, and then we'll go to part 4.
Yes.
Well, we were talking about Jeff Jarrett and everything, which is good. I'm glad Jeff Jarrett has his promotion now.
Yes. And what I was talking about, the last thing we were talking about was how he's going to have the reality show, and it's going to basically lead into...
I wish you had a reality show.
Hey, it might be good. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just saying that I think it's a good idea. It'll lead into the promotion, and hopefully it won't just be about the two of them. It'll be about their adventures of starting a new promotion. I think it's going to be good. But let's go to Bret Hart's comments on CM Punk.
Don't forget Kevin Sullivan there. Not the wrestler.
Not the wrestler. The TNA producer, former TNA producer, Kevin Sullivan, is on board with the promotion to be the producer of the show.
And on to Bret Hart here, we had Bret was talking about Punk being burned out, which, you know, that's
true.
I mean, he looked great when he's on The Talking Dead. I mean, he looked real refreshed.
He also said he's a brand new man, too. So
he looked refreshed.
He probably had time to go to sleep, finally.
Yeah, see, he didn't have those bags under his eyes he always has and everything. But he said he was a great wrestler.
Yes.
He also talked about Bryan, too, which was good.
Basically saying that both of them are the workhorses and that they do all the work for the WWE.
Yeah. He says best pay-per-view work in the last 10 years.
Wow.
I know. And he says it's not easy when there are legends who only work part-time and guys like Punk and Bryan do all the work.
Yes.
How true is that?
Yes.
That is totally true.
And like I said before we had the technical difficulty, he knows it very well. Hogan came back when they were all dressed in the togas and all that crap at WrestleMania, and he come in and won the belt. How in the world do you start another match after Yokozuna already won the belt? I'll never understand it.
It's Hogan.
But it's Hogan, so you got to give him the belt.
and the rest
more
is
like,
history.
I don't want to be a part of this, so just get away from me.
I got sand in my eyes. Okay. But he says it's true. You watch somebody like Brock walk in, take the big matches, the big paychecks.
It's true.
What happened to be on the road all the time?
Right.
But, you know, he's in favor of Punk. But you don't see Punk being a factor at WrestleMania.
Nope.
And I would love it, but I don't see it either.
I don't see it.
I don't think Punk
We came up with some great ideas for him to do stuff.
I don't think he'll grace the door of the WWE for the rest of the year.
Right.
Now, he may come back.
I thought you were about to say never, but never say never.
Never say never. Ask Maria, who wants to come back too.
He was talking about coming back. Hey, but look, when you talk about people never say never, look, Jake Roberts has come back. He's going to the Hall of Fame. Hey, this guy right here.
The Ultimate Warrior. Yes.
The Ultimate Warrior's come back.
Which had some ropes to shake.
Never thought that was going to happen. They had to put a new DVD out so everybody would forget about the old one. I still got the old one,
I do
and
too.
it's hilarious.
Well, they squished him.
I mean, they destroyed the Ultimate Warrior on that one.
And there was some, and I saw that Dolph paid tribute to Zack Ryder.
I like it.
I do too. That show. I mean, hey, I give Dolph. You know, he gets crapped
2
on.
thumbs up.
He gets crapped on like other people do.
I mean,
he
even
puts
Dolph.
out
I mean,
there.
Dolph's rarely on the show, and when he is, he's always losing. So I'm glad that, and I hope it was his idea. I hope it wasn't nobody else's idea but Dolph to go out there and pay tribute.
I just hope he don't get punished.
I hope
for
he
it.
don't get punished for it. But they were in Long Island. Why would Zack Ryder not be on the show? I mean, he could
I don't
have.
know. Who is he pissed off?
Apparently, quite a few.
Is it because he
people.
started his own reality show? There you go, reality show. I'm gonna say YouTube show.
It is a
reality
YouTube show. It is a YouTube show.
Before he did the big YouTube show before they thought about
Before
it.
they even thought about using
and
YouTube.
that pissed somebody off. And I mean, he got a big. I mean, he went up. But when he dropped, boy, he dropped.
He got that IC title probably in the same building they were at in Long Island.
Yep.
He got that IC belt, and then he just. Pew, 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 pew.
Well,
He
they
just got
said
involved in that
Dolph wore his
even-
shirt. Dolph did the Rough Rider and the
Right.
Broski boot, but he used his zigzag to beat Damien Sandow, which is another one. That's another good wrestler who is getting crapped on.
He had the case and everything, the briefcase
Yeah.
and everything. But Cena had to have it.
Oh yes, that's right. Who
He
did
had to have the
lose?
win.
He lost. You can't see me.
He had to have that win, even though it wouldn't have ever hurt anybody for Damien Sandow to win. It would
But
have
this
never
may
hurt.
be part of the deal of him and Miz and Dolph doing the group.
Yep.
This could
It
be part of
wouldn't
it
bother
here.
me at all.
And some funny news. Triple H was offended by CM
Oh.
Punk not wanting to wrestle him at WrestleMania because it seems in the WWE eyes, if you wrestle Triple H at WrestleMania,
big deal.
it's a really big deal.
Oh, really? Not just a big deal.
A
Really,
really
big
big deal.
Now, I can understand, hey, he didn't walk out when he had to face Undertaker, because that's a really big deal.
That's better than facing.
That's
Hunter.
a really big deal.
Yes.
There's not many more people in the WWE that's a really big deal to wrestle that CM Punk has
I know
already
it just
wrestled.
gets it. I know it gets at Triple H that he tries to have the big entrances at WrestleMania, but it don't top what the Undertaker does.
No, it doesn't top what the Undertaker does. It even doesn't.
Fake
even top-
lightning and smoke beats anything Triple H does.
Even Cena's entrances are better than Triple H's.
I know. I can only imagine what he's going to do.
Ooh,
in
he
New
threw a
Orleans.
sledgehammer through a piece of glass and then he spit water at us. Really, guys? And I mean, hey, come on. The John Cena entrances, we might have to do a top 10 WrestleMania John Cena entrances because he has some creative entrances. Now, the whole, every one of them dressed up as John Cena was a little stupid. I'm just saying.
Are you through with your John Cena party over there?
It's not a party. I'm just saying him and Undertaker do have great entrances at WrestleMania.
Don't put them in the same sentence.
They're going to wrestle eventually at WrestleMania, so we might as well put them in
Yeah,
the same sentence.
Undertaker's last WrestleMania.
He will not lose.
All right, folks. Well, that's it for end of part 3.
End of part 3.
We're sorry about the difficulties. Hey, things happen. Can't help it. It's beyond our control.
That's right.
We'll be right back with part 4, which is going to be the 20 greatest squared circle returns. That's kind of hard to say.
It is.
It's
This whole segment will be dedicated to the top 20 returns in pro wrestling.
Yes.
That may be a little bit easier way to say it.
How about that?
Yes.
I think it's mostly WWE.
Most
Nope.
likely.
It's not all WWE.
Not
So
all
good.
of it, but it's
Pro
going to be
wrestling.
good. It's going to be good.
I wish you let me when you do this stuff. I wish you let me read it first, so I don't make a fool of myself. Okay,
Hey,
on to your reality thing. Okay, we'll be back with part 4 shortly. Thank you.